Your boy right now, STG, is going through some vast emotions. I just learned this word. He is going through mercurial emotions. Basically, my emotions are fluctuating. I am going crazy. I don't know what's going on. So before I start ranting or not ranting, just give this video a like, thumbs it up. It'll boost my self-esteem. It'll make me feel good about myself. Let's get to this. This camera heavy as heck. Brah. I'm trying to stay away from social media these past couple of days, just trying to rekindle my mind and just focus on some things right here, right? But even if you're trying to run away from social media running straight to your face, boy. So I've recently found out about that trade, Boston Celtics, 76ers. You know, they trade the third pick for the first pick, whatever. We all saw it, we all know about it. I didn't make a video on it too late. It's done. We already saw it, dog. If you didn't see it, it happened. Listen, dog, I'm gonna be real with y'all. I don't care. It doesn't affect me. Cavaliers beating all those teams combined, okay? Warriors, they can get every single player in the world, every other team in the West Coast. Nobody beating the Warriors. Nobody in the Cavs, okay? I faced that reality. I'm a diehard Bulls fan. I faced that reality. LeBron James had to beat my heart for the past 7-8 years, along with the entire Eastern Conference's hearts, to finally realize nobody beating the King. Not even Boston, dog. Third pick, first pick, 1000th pick, whatever, even that makes it worse, bro. You ain't gonna beat the Cavs. I'm sorry, bro. You ain't gonna beat the Cavs. Warriors, man. Nobody gonna beat the Warriors. Who you trying to get, bro? Go ahead, get Melo, get Paul George on your team, whatever team you are in the West. You ain't gonna beat no Warriors. Well, I'm being real. At least next year you're not. At least next year you're not, okay? I'm just speaking the straight up truth. This is coming from a Bulls fan. But look. Sad news, bro. Right, so I didn't talk about the Celtics, 76ers thing, but I'm gonna talk about this. Jimmy Butler. I'm hearing news that Jimmy Butler might get traded, and the momentum of this news is sparkling. It's actually exponentially growing in social media. We see Stephen A. Smith, Nick Friedel, Mark Steen, and you name it, talking about this news. So now that this pertains to me, Jimmy Butler, my Chicago Bull player, who I watched every single game this year, went to 4 or 5 Bulls games this year, been watching for the past couple of years after Derrick Rose left, I still at least had some hope of the Bulls and Jimmy Butler getting 50-point games and his diamond cards and you name it, all-star starter and everything else, I still felt a little bit happy in my heart over here. I still felt a little bit happy, but now the trade rumors are going that he might be getting traded. Where is he going to be getting traded? Number 1 is Boston. Okay, and number 2 is the Cavaliers. Now, let me tell you why I think I'm going crazy. Number 1, he better not go to Boston. I would be pissed. I love my man Jimmy Butler. And I don't want Jimmy Butler to go to Boston because he's mine. He's a Chicago Bull and I'm a diehard Bulls fan. And I want him to stay. I want him to stay. My overall preference is him to stay. You ain't gonna win no Boston. I don't care if you got Isaiah Thomas, Jimmy Butler, Gordon Hayward, Al Horford, whoever else, man, Olynyk. Man, dog, you ain't gonna be LeBron and the King. You ain't gonna be LeBron and the King, bro. Okay, it's just not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. And I'd be so pissed if he goes to Boston, man. Why? Because if he has to get traded, and this is why I'm crazy, I'm speaking out of my mind now. If he has to get traded, dog, go to the Cavs, bro. Go to the Cavs. Team up with LeBron, Jimmy. Beat the Warriors. I'm not hating on the Warriors, but that would be so lit. The Warriors with Jimmy Butler. I mean, no. The Cavaliers with Jimmy Butler versus the Warriors with that stacked team that they have would be a finals to watch. My main preference is for Jimmy Butler to stay in the Bulls. Of course, you already know, I watch every single Bulls game. I do not watch every single Cavs game. But I will watch every Bulls game. I will support Bobby Portis, Valentine, and the entire squad because that's my team. But if Jimmy Butler has to get traded, if he is going to get traded, I don't want him to get traded, but do they care what I want? No. The owner's not even watching this video. But if he had to get traded, I would choose the Cavs, because that would be absolutely lit. The one dude who shuts LeBron down in defense is now the dude who is shutting Durant down on defense. Oh my goodness, why would you not want that in your team? As for the Bulls, nobody being the King. Derrick Rose is not coming back. If Derrick Rose came back, they might have a chance to go to the championship. It's not happening. He wants to stay in New York for some random reason. play Call of Duty on Facebook, whatever. Pisses me off. I love Derrick Rose, man, MVP for life. But if Butler has to get traded, he need to go to the Cavs. Paul George, we didn't talk about him yet. Paul George going to the Cavaliers would be lit as well. But I know Boston is making moves. Boston, look, trading their first pick away for their third pick was absolutely amazing. Genius. Why? Because look, they don't need a point guard in the draft, dog. They already got Isaiah Thomas. So that's genius. And they get Lakers first round next year. That's amazing. Much respect to Boston. I'm not hating on Boston. But look. Wow. These teams just gotta retire because LeBron James going to the finals, Warriors going to the finals. That's just how it is. And if the Warriors are going to the finals and the Cavaliers are going to the finals next year, then I already have to believe that the Cavaliers gotta step up the roster to beat this same exact Warriors team. So to step up the roster, they gotta pick up Jimmy Butler and Paul George and D-Wade and Melo. But realistically, Jimmy Butler, if he goes to the Cavs, I think that'd be lit. If Paul George goes to the Cavs, I think that'd be lit. But the question is, and I'm gonna end off with this, and I mean if Jimmy Butler goes to the Cavaliers, and it would have to be on a trade, who would leave? You ain't definitely ain't gonna get no one. You don't want no picks from Cavs, dog. We didn't get 30th pick every year. No. Kevin Love? I don't know. Kyrie? Kyrie be lit. That ain't happening. J.R. Smith? I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on, bro. You let me know what your thoughts are. I just want Derrick Rose back. Look, Bulls ain't gonna win. No team is gonna win in the East. No team's gonna win in the West. At the very least, I just want to enjoy Bulls basketball. And I loved watching Derrick Rose play, because even if they lose, which every team is, at least it's fun losing. That's real talk. Be real, dog. You gotta be real sometimes. LeBron's the king, dog. Nobody beating him in the Eastern Conference. Warriors are a cheat code team, man. You saw them in the finals. They're playing 2K13 with sliders all the way up. Fadeaway threes and stuff. Nobody beating them either. Best way is just to make these two teams even better. I'm going crazy. Peace.